last week I had a fantastic episode with Sona Vanderhoop, who spoke about how our unconscious belief systems dictate about 95% of our actions and choices. These sunglasses, as she calls them, that's our beliefs, prevent us from actually seeing certain realities and amplify other realities. So, for example, if you have a belief system or a lens that says, I am not worthy of a healthy, loving relationship, you will not only be drawn to situations that confirm this, but you'll block out instances that conflict with this construct. You won't even see the moments of beautiful love and attention coming your way. And of course, this becomes a painful feedback loop. Now, to go one step beyond this, we can even create these beliefs in our reality. We can push people in situations till our fears are brought to life. Quick example, a very dear, insightful friend of mine shared this story. She grew up in a family of verbal and physical abuse where conflict and drama were what we call the working model of love, the working model of relationship. So, of course, what did she do? She went through life. She picked men who fought with her, created conflict, lots of drama, borderline abusive types of behavior. Well, she goes through her self-growth process, and each time she's healing, she's getting a little closer. You all might be familiar with this. Till one day she actually meets the nice guy, the loving guy. But what does she do? She picks fights with him. Now, he's really good at saying, not now, let's talk later, take a moment, just breathe, and what's happening? She's getting more and more pissed, right? Not backing up her reality. Till one day she picks a fight, she's screaming at him, she says he picks her up, she's a little lady, and tosses her on the couch. And in that moment, she said it became very clear to her, oh my God, I am creating what I am most afraid of. I have pushed him until he's going to become the evidence that love is like this. So the moral is, if we want to change our lives, we first have to identify these beliefs that we're unconsciously holding on to. And then we need to change the lens through which we're looking at the world. Now, one of the largest sources of pain in my life coaching clients is that they don't believe they're worthy of abundance. Abundance could mean love, money, success, or joy. Today's guest, Val Sorter, has personal experience with the power of shifting to a mentality that's open to receiving abundance. I'm not going to say a lot about it. I'm going to let Val share her fascinating life story firsthand. But through spotting these incorrect default patterns and changing her mentality, opportunities she never even thought were possible began to appear all around her. She changed her life. She's an entrepreneur, a business owner, and a leader who's overcome her own limiting mindset to achieve success on many levels. So please welcome to the show, Val Sorter. Hi, Val. Thanks for being here.
Hi, Vanessa. I'm so honored to be here. Your Map2self show is very inspiring, so thank you for having me on it.
Oh, well, thanks, Val. That's such a pleasure that you're here and you're volunteering your time to share your story, because it's really such an inspirational one in how simple it was, how one day you just sort of opened your eyes, found a new way of engaging, and life shifted around you. So I thought today maybe we could just begin like that, with you sharing your story of some of these clarifying moments that woke you up and changed your life.
Absolutely, Vanessa. My story, I was raised in poverty at points in my childhood, so I come from that kind of background. And your stories at the beginning of the show, very, very true to my life as well, in that I had some big belief systems to get rid of. One of probably the most pivotal shift in my life happened when I started on a conscious journey to change those belief systems. We attended a program. It was a 3-day seminar about internal money beliefs. And I knew there was an outside world of money, but nobody really talks about, or not in my circle, talked about the inside belief systems around money and how they hold you back. So in this 3-day seminar, I actually got to experience and really find some of those belief systems. But not only that, got introduced to a process that helps you step through them and change them almost immediately, which boggled my mind.
Yeah, that is mind-boggling.
Yeah, traditionally we really like to marinate in our stuff.
Well said, Val.
I mean, we get real comfortable with it. So, but I didn't want to do that. Having lost 86 pounds, I bumped up against some belief systems around food in that process. Well, I had no idea, or I didn't take that and apply it to belief systems in other areas of my life until we attended this seminar. And I say we, and my husband and I attended. We do a lot together. It's an amazing relationship. But so when we started to
for 1 second, Val, I just want to highlight what you said that I think is so interesting, that you had learned this around food, but that because you didn't even think maybe abundance and money and wealth were possible, you automatically never applied the learnings from one area to the other, and I think that's so common.
Absolutely. And the amazing part is it's the same darn technique to take your belief systems about weight as it is money, relationships, wealth, any area of your life.
Right. So here you are, you're at this seminar, and you're beginning to be exposed to this idea that there are internal belief systems about money that were holding you back.